player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess.
There's the whistle.
Unahi.
Well, that's well seen too.
Samaseku. And it's Haidara. Mariga.
Oh, can he finish?
Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Doucouré. Nesiri. Mazraoui. Unahi. Amrabat.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Mariga.
Oh, it's come loose.
Adley trying to keep this in. Haidara. Proves too strong.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear.
Brahim Diaz. Doucouré. Samaseku. And it's Traoré. Traoré. Now it's Mariga.
A chance to play it in. And he shoots! This time, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. Up he goes!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Mali, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Samaseku. Traoré. Haidara. Traoré.
Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi.
Moved on forwards. They get a throw in.
Traoré.
That's a throw.
Unahi.
Mazraoui. Now he's got space here. Can he deliver? Brahim Diaz. Here's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Doucouré. Haidara.
Haidara, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hakimi. And it's played forward.
In the series.
Now he's off and running.
Doucouré. Traoré. Samaseku.
Marega.
Haidara.
Traoré gets a cross in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Amari Traoré clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Traoré.
Haidara.
Traoré.
And it's Haidara. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away.
Adli.
Hakimi forwards and with intent.
Unahi.
Unahi shifted upfield. Mali playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. And that could set him on his way. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Calmly anticipates.
Adli.
Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, nice touch. Big chance, corner. Mazraoui plays it short. Swings in across. That is a brilliant interception. Mali going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
He's got space in the area. Doucouré. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Haidara goes short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a chance, surely! And it's been taken short. Haidara puts a cross in. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Danger averted for now. Now it's Marega. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. And it's been played through. En-Nesyri! Haidara. And it's Haidara. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Claimed by the keeper. Doucouré. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Haidara. Played into the middle.
Mali couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Marega. And here's Haidara. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Doucouré. Strong running down that left flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Mazraoui is there, and he can get that clear. Aim forwards. Amrabat. Amrabat forwards and with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Doucouré. Haidara. Samaseku. Traoré. Now it's Haidara. And here's Haidara. Samaseku. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Might be danger here. Traore crosses it in. Samaseku. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's in the series, and it's Diaz. Mariga. That's a nicely weighted pass. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's in the series. And it's lofted through here. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Lobbed in behind. And that was nowhere near his best. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Unahi shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz goes for a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
And the series really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Morocco have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Traore gets a cross in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Haidara. Unahi. Adli. And it's played forward. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. And he's lost his man here. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Morocco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Corey. Morocco have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Haidara, Traoré, and it's Haidara. That's a throw. Marega. Corey. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Samaseku. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Adley forwards and with intent. Marega. Marega. Doucouré. Haidara. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception, well timed. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui shifted upfield. And Nasiri. Haidara. Now it's Marega. Marega. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi aim forwards. Marega. Samaseku. Traoré. And here's Haidara. Traoré tries making a foray down the right. That has been knocked clear. Nice physical challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. And he's there to clear it. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Half an hour played now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Chooses to go back. Chance for a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Amrabat. Moved on forwards.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Haidara. Traore. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And now the breakaway.
Hakimi. Unahi. Hakimi.
Has a look and plays it forward.
And here's En-Nesyri.
Brahim Diaz gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Unahi. Mazraoui.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Mariga.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mariga.
Amrabat. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui.
Tries a deft little ball. Adli.
Not the most accurate pass. Samaseku. Haidara. Traore.
Shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz.
Amrabat.
Forwards and with intent.
And it's Adli.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free. And he won't reach that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Haidara.
Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle, brilliantly cut out.
Unahi. Adli. En-Nesyri.
Now it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Played out to the right. The ball goes in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. In again. Cleared away. He's being urged to shoot. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Cuts out the pass. Mazraoui. Haidara. Traore.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's Traore.
Cross goes in there.
Hakimi.
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Samaseku.
Oh, good spread.
And here's Haidara. Now it's Marega. Traore. Haidara. Haidara played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Marega. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marega. Marega! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Haidara with the short one.
Traore, and he's gone backward here.
There's the shot!
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Haidara tries a cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Samaseku.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Traore.
And it's Haidara.
Now it's Marega.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Across it goes.
Marega.
Now it's Haidara. Adli. Enesiri. Now it's Enesiri. Adli played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
Brahim Diaz, who's set up one goal so far.
And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Does really well to win the ball there. Traore. Samaseku. Traore. Samaseku. Traore.
Traore, gently done.
Mazraoui.
Brahim Diaz.
Unahi.
Quality ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi.
Played out to the right.
Haidara. Samaseku.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Brahim Diaz.
Haidara. Doucouré. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's En-Nesyri, and they can counter here. Played with finesse. Cleared away. Here's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Morocco sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Doucouré. Mariga. Well timed, excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Amrabat.
Haidara. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Ah, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
Amrabat. Samaseku. And it's Traoré.
Haidara.
Haidara.
Time to deliver. Mariga! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
That's a cute ball.
Tries to get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
En-Nesyri on 2 now and looking for 3. Haidara. Hakimi. Amrabat.
Brahim Diaz.
Unahi.
And it's played forward. Adli looks to get on the end of this. That is lovely.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
En-Nesyri really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Clipped into space. Haidara.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Samaseku. Traoré.
Out to the right.
Samaseku.
Oh, sweet feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. En-Nesyri, spread out to the left. That's tidy. And it's Mazraoui. That has been knocked clear. Mariga. Haidara. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Brahim Diaz. Clearly not happy with that. Doucouré. Mariga. Now it's Djenepo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? It's anyone's ball now. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Real chance! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doucouré. Haidara. Djenepo. Haidara. Mariga. Referee's given a throw. That has been cut short. Doucouré. Mariga. Doucouré. Samaseku. Decent chance! Unahi. Aim forwards. En-Nesyri. Now he's off and running. En-Nesyri succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Morocco with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Adli. Some good work on the right flank here. Amrabat in acres of space out wide.
And that is out of play. Traore is there, and he can get that clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Traore. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Mariga.
He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Hakimi getting this one clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi. Amrabat.
That's been drilled forward. Mariga.
Nice physical challenge. Unahi with a definite fell there.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Mariga. Gineppo.
Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hakimi. Oh, well measured. Good ball, good take. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Traore. Great run on the overlap here.
Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Gineppo.
Shot a goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haidara.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi. Unahi. Driven forward. Amrabat.
Hakimi shifted upfield. Traoré. Through it. Mali can make their change now with a break in play.
Mazraoui. Amrabat.
And it's played forward.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And Nasiri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Samaseku. Traoré.
Traoré forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Proves too strong.
He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. And Nasiri succumbs to the pressure.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's run loose here. Brahim Diaz
Wins the duel this time. Unahi.
And here's Adley. And that's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Morocco
Find a position of real strength now. Samaseku.
Marega. Oh, good spread. Now it's Haidara. Haidara tries across. Deftly away. Gineppo. And he's on a charge.
Unahi.
Hakimi.
Unahi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Amrabat. Unahi.
Up towards the front line.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Haidara.
Traoré.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. That's a good intervention.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Haidara,
Aim forwards.
and that has been cleared.
Now it's En-Nesyri.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to get it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Haidara. Djenepo. Haidara.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's really well manoeuvred. Djenepo.
Can he latch on to this? Cuts out the pass.
He's found a way through. Mariga!
Mazraoui gets it clear. And it's Traoré.
He's in plenty of space here.
Haidara.
So who's he picking out?
Samaseku. Amrabat.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Mazraoui. Unahi.
Unahi forwards and with intent. Morocco have reclaimed it.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Traoré. En-Nesyri.
Oh, they could break here. He is through here. Brahim Diaz.
Mariga.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Djenepo.
Nicely intercepted. Samaseku. Doucouré.
That's a look and place it forward.
Doucouré. Unahi.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, terrible pass.
And it's Mazraoui.
Mazraoui, it's a mighty effort!
Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Doucouré, gently done.
Can he get onto this?
Haidara.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass has been well intercepted. Samaseku.
Ball is over the line. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre.
And it's Traoré.
Lovely feet. Moved on forwards.
Doucouré.
Marega.
Just too much on that. Unahi.
And it's played forward. And it's played forward.
Short changes him with that pass.
Morocco are closing in on a comfortable win.
En-Nesyri. And here's Adli.
Nice control.
Clears it away. Genepo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
You can run onto that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a good run down the left.
Mazraoui.
Moved on forwards.
Unahi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Samaseku. Haidara. Jenepo.
Has a quick glance.
That's a cute ball.
That'll be a throw. Time to deliver.
That's good play.
And the finish!
Haidara.
And he's following up!
Great football, shot and save.
Haidara plays it short. Chance! Just 5 minutes left.
Amrabat. Oh, can he get onto this? Doucouré. Samaseku. Unahi.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ball's gone out of play. Jenepo. Haidara. And it's played forward.
Adli. Unahi.
Hakimi.
Aim forwards.
Is onto it in a flash. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Haidara.
Traoré.
Traoré. Nicely aimed pass.
Mazraoui. Amrabat. Unahi.
Unahi forwards and with intent. Nice control. Now the cross. Haidara attempts a clearance. Brahim Diaz
Does really well to win the ball there.
Brahim Diaz! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. And that's definitely not his best.
Samaseku.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Traoré.
Traoré shifted upfield.
Mali truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Doucouré.
Now it's Mariga. Now it's Haidara. Now it's Mariga. And the shot! And he's there to get it away.
Unahi. Mazraoui. Aim forwards.
In the series, now he's off and running. What a throw in.
Mariga.
Haidara. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nahi.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Now that's well seen too. Doucouré. Samaseku.
Played out to the right.
He is just caressing the ball.
Doucouré,
Probing pass. Haidara.
so that's it. It is all over. Morocco, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we